Julie Vasky with you from Center Point Urbana High School in Center Point, Iowa. The Starmont Stars trying to get back to the state tournament for the second time in school program history, for the second time in a row. Iowa Valley is in the same shoes that Starmont was a year ago. Iowa Valley has never been to the state tournament. They're trying to upset Starmont here tonight and get to the state tournament next week. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. The Stars with their fourth ranking in Class 1A, 29-5, 67-13 set-wise. Iowa Valley is 28-10 overall. They're first place out the South Iowa Cedar League of 12 teams, as the Iowa Valley girls returning 2 All-Staters and 4 total all-conference players. You always look at who you play here, the level of competition. We'll see that here tonight. Size, they're not that much bigger than Starmont's used to seeing across from them. They do have some size, which Starmont's going to see every night out. We've talked about it for a couple years now here, Julie, but nothing too intimidating just by looking at Iowa Valley warming up here.
Yeah, and you don't, that doesn't bother Starmont. They're used to seeing the size there, but as long as they get their passing down and they keep communicating, they should come out fighting here.
As Coach Robert Getkin in his 11th season, started in 2007, 258 wins, 107 losses, 8 20-plus win seasons for the Starmont Stars. Their last losing season was 12-15 in 2009. For Coach Greg Jurgens, his 12th season, he started in 2006, as they've had 5 winning seasons now of 20 victories or more, as their most wins ever in the program comes this year with 28 victories, as they've been in 3 regional finals, 8 as 0-3 record in those regional finals. As we mentioned, they've never been to the state tournament. For the Starmont Stars, 2-3 in semifinals, 1 regional final with that win over Tripolo last year up in Dunkerton that we had for you right here. The history-making win over Tripolo, 3-1. The Stars with the victory as they try to do it again here tonight, as they try to take down Iowa Valley of Marengo. The introductions being rattled off by Scott Kriegel, the fine AD here of Center Point Urbana High School. Been here for several years now as the former Maquoketa Valley athletic director, boys basketball coach, good friend of ours. Scott Kriegel always takes great care of us at Waters, and some Halloween trick-or-treats for us here up on the table as we set up here tonight. Great guy, and we appreciate his hospitality. As always, we are on the Iowa Valley side, so looking across, and there you hear the Starmont faithful cheering for Haley Getkin as she's introduced, as big crowd on hand across the way, as the student section for Starmont is all decked out in black. No costumes for them per se, as a lot of costumes on the near side for Iowa Valley's student section here tonight. We'll come back and get you ready for this one. It's Starmont in Iowa Valley, a battle of top 10 teams in Class 1A trying to get to the state tournament that begins next Wednesday night down in Cedar Rapids. We're back after this from AMCH Sports.
Lawn seating, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Clayton Drug has 2 locations in Strawberry Point and Sumner and offer extremely competitive prescription drug pricing. Stop by Clayton Drug, located at 104 West Mission Street in Strawberry Point, and be sure to like them on Facebook.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Silver Edge Co-op has locations in Delhi, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point. Look to Silver Edge Co-op for all of your grain, feed, seed, agronomy, and petroleum needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches for a successful season.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And welcome back in at Center Point Urbana High School. This gymnasium still feels new. It's in its 9th season now, built in 2009. This new high school, out past the old high school, the softball and baseball fields to take the old alley back out here. This very nice high school built just 8 years ago as we get ready for this one here tonight. Starting lineup, Reagan Jansen, the junior, of course. Haley Getkin leading kill artist for the Stars is a junior as well. Katie Berry, Macy Mahler, Kylie Amphenson, Madeline Vasky, and Isabel Johans for Coach Robert Getkin and Lois Getkin. And the Starmont Stars, Iowa Valley, Abby Gotch is the libero. Kelly Smith is a senior. Therese Ward, a senior as well. Taylor Smith, a sophomore. Molly McMahon, a junior. And Chelsea Rapton is a junior for Iowa Valley. 4 seniors, 8 juniors, 2 sophomores on the roster, 14 on the squad for head coach Greg Juergens. As 15 for Starmont, 7 juniors, 5 sophomores, and 3 freshmen. It's Greg Juergens assisted by Courtney Weeks and Brittany Snicker as we are almost set here. A couple minutes after the 7 o'clock scheduled start time. It's 7:02. We're underway. Serve goes right to left. Off the hands of the Iowa Valley girl. There's a front set right to left, covered in the middle by Vasky. Front set by Jansen. Hammered by Getkin, and the Stars get the first point of the night on the kill shot by Haley Getkin. As Haley comes in leading the team in kills for the Stars with 288 on the season. As this one served over by Jansen. As this one is walloped out of bounds. Hit up front by Iowa Valley. Point for Starmont. Therese Ward, the senior, hit that one too hard out of bounds. That's a 2-0 lead here for the Stars right off the get. As Reagan Jansen back, the back right corner. This one is tossed to the back row, covered by the libero Gotch. Up front, hard hammer, but right there for the cover is Barry the libero. Front set. Getkin has it blocked back at her. And then hit under the net by Vasky, and the kill point that time, Therese Ward. She'll get her first kill. She is one of the first-team All-State selections, All-Conference selections, second-team All-Stater from a year ago. To serve over, there's a one-handed pop-over by Sydney Becker, the sophomore. This one's down, hit out of bounds by Iowa Valley. The point for Starmont as they lead this game now 3-1. Set number 1 here from Center Point. Winner goes to the state tournament next Wednesday night in Cedar Rapids, either 6 or 8 o'clock for Class 1A quarterfinals. And this is going to be a 2-hit violation called on Iowa Valley. The Stars will get the point back. Maddie Vasky will serve back left corner. The officials here tonight, Greg Davies from Iowa City, actually works for the University of Iowa. And the helps out with the athletic program. Ian Paddock from Cedar Rapids, the floor official. This one was hit down. Sneaks it in that left corner that time.
I think that was Ward again.
As Therese Ward gets her second kill of the night. As we take a look at the kills for Iowa Valley. As for the Tigers, 353 for Kelly Smith. Ward, second on the team with 264. As this time a point for the Stars. Mincy Mommer gets her first kill of the night. As Mommer coming in third on the team in kills with 220. 5-2 Stars lead. Early on in this first set, this one's a hammer down and gets it in the near side. Diving effort by Jansen going left to right. Can't get there in time. And it's 5-3 now in favor of the Stars. This one's lined over by Callie Smith. Hit to the back row. Smith off the hit of Mommer. So pops up in the air. Now a bump by Johans will toss over by Mommer. Bump back over by Iowa Valley. Front set, the hammer by Johans, and somebody's in the net, and it's Iowa Valley. Stars get the point. The net violation called on the Tigers of Iowa Valley. As back into Lavero. Katie Berry to serve back middle. 6-3, Stars lead by 3. Popped up front. The front set right to left corner and hammered down the line. Hit by Berry, but she was going left to right. Momentum was taking her towards the sideline. It angles off her hands up and behind her and out of bounds at the point for Iowa Valley. It's 6-4 Stars. Starmont, their 6-3 road record. They're 17-2 with playing on neutral floors this year. Where they are here tonight at center point Urbana. There's a toss over by Johans, but we have another net violation called on Iowa Valley. As the point for the Stars, and they lead by 3, 7-4. Macy Mahler, the junior, 5'6" junior, will go back to serve it over from the back middle. Tosses over to the middle for Iowa Valley. This one's hit back over, popped up by Getkin. A bump set by Jansen. That's going to be a line violation called on Vasky. She had to go in towards the net on that one. She stepped to the line with her left foot as she did a one-hand fist to get the ball over the net. But that line was over the line, that the foot was over the line. So the violation called gives Iowa Valley their 5.75. There's a line drive over by Iowa Valley. Front set, hit over by Vasky, covered by the Tigers. Front set, right to left corner. This is going to be a touch. Berry just gets a fingernail on that one as it would have been out of bounds. But the touch called by the line judge, Cindy Schmerbach. Kevin Fink is a near sideline judge. 7-6, the 1-point Star lead now. So line drive over. It's popped up in the air by Mommer. Now Jansen bumps it high in the sky, and that's bumped over by Johans. To the front set from the middle, hit over, and Mommer pops it up towards the net. And Jansen cannot win the battle at the net as it's blocked back over, and that's Ward again. Or was that Smith? Number 8 or 7?
I think it was Smith.
Taylor Smith gets her first kill of the night for the sophomore. We're tied at 7. Here's a hammer down. Nice job on the far side by Maddie Vasky. That nice set, and she knows what to do with it. Throws it down in the back row, and it's the Stars by a point, 8-7. Johans. Another one of the juniors, 7 on the roster for Coach Getkin and company. In his 12th season, 258 wins. There's a low-line driver coming up. Mommer for that one laid out just outside the breadbasket. And could not get a good handle on that ball as it goes out of bounds. And we're tied at 8. From the back right corner now, Iowa Valley. The serve over by Smith. Little camper, great ball placement right on the line by Maddie Vasky. Beautiful job by Vasky that time.
Yeah, she comes out just a swinging, and she hadn't started hitting really hard, but now she's learning how to just tip it and hit hard, so she's a complete threat up there.
Vasky gets her first kill tonight. This one is tossed over on the serve by Jansen. There's a line drive, but that's in the back row. Berry backed up on it, thought she was deeper than she was, as Callie Smith gets her first kill of the night. As Smith leading the way with 353 kills on the season. Back left corner, serving this one over is number 20. As we have whistles, what we call.
Double hit.
2-hit violation called here. Not number 20. I looked at it wrong. This is number 10. Molly McMahon, the junior. McMahon to the back left corner. Stars trail for the first time tonight, 10-9. Iowa Valley. With the serve over, now tap over by Getkin. Here's the wallop, the kill, and it's good. Goes off the hands of Palmer on the far side. And the kill point that time for Healy, Andre Healy, the junior, who comes in fifth on the team in kills with only 37. 4 above the 100 mark for Iowa Valley. With Ratchet at 102, Smith is 194. As Stars get the point back there.
Baskey hammered that one down again. She's having fun up there. Now she's back to serve.
She gets her second kill tonight. And she'll be back left side to serve. Back within a point. It's 11-10. Iowa Valley. Back row. Gotch Libero pops it up. Near out of bounds. It's saved in front of the bench. Now a sideways pump over by Kelly Smith. Little tap at the net over by Getkin. Bumped up in the air in the middle. Here's Gotch Libero. Sends it over. Getkin, now Jansen. Now Mommer. Got it off the block. And, it was Gotch.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah. I was going to say, I thought they're calling that out of bounds. It was obviously touched at the net, and it was. So Mommer gets credit for the kill as it's off the block on the far side. Off the hands of Rathjen. And now, this one's served over by Vasky. Off the block, a Mommer hit backwards. Vasky going to pop it up in the air. Jansen has to get it over. She does. Behind the back on the bump in the third hit. Here's a wallop. Oh, great job getting it up into the net, but not able to get a good handle of Mommer up front. She just had to hit it all she could. She hit it right in the net and bounded right back down out of no chance for anybody else from the Stars to get there. Berry was the first one to hit it. Self-defense style in the back row. She pops it up now in the middle. There's a front set, right middle to left corner. Now it's bumped out of bounds by the Libero Gotch. And the Stars have tied it up at 12-12.
It's tie in the first game.
Johans is back in. She joins Becker and Mommer up front. Jansen and Basker in the middle, and Haley Getkin will serve from the back middle. This is a back set, left to right, hit out of bounds. Great eagle eye in the back row by Haley Getkin there as the kill attempt by Ward goes too far out the back end. The Stars lead again, 13-12. This one served to the back middle. Iowa Valley trying to answer here. Getkin gets it off the hit of Rathjen. There's a toss over, two-handed stop by Becker, the sophomore. From the middle, it's line drive over. Jansen hits it backwards. Vasky now. Johans pops it over behind the back on the third hit bump. And this is going to be a
antenna.
Oh.
Good call, line judge.
It grazed the antenna on the near side.
I didn't see it.
I didn't either. I knew it hit the net, but it didn't look like it hit the antenna. The antenna wasn't shaking. The net moved a little. But, yeah, I'm not complaining. We'll take it indeed. 14-12, 2-point lead. This one's bumped off the serve. Iowa Valley now will get it over off the tape. Johans first. Jansen. Now Mommer for the kill. Cover there by Gotch. Saved out of bounds by Rathjen. And it's pushed over by Ward for Iowa Valley. Front set. Johans with a hammer. And a kill point for Isabel Johans, her first of the night, as it nicked off the hand of the up front girl, Andrea Healy, and it forces the first timeout of the night. Butch Jurgen wants to settle his troops down as the Stars lead by 3, 15-12. We're back to center point after this. Starmont postseason volleyball, KFC Sports.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer. Big town quality with small town service.
Back to Center Point Urbana High School. John and Julie with you on this Halloween night. 2017, the final night of October. There's a nice rally volley going on here. Starmont, Iowa Valley. The Stars lead in game number 1, 15-12. Stars trying to get back to the state tournament for the second time in program history, second time in a row. This one's hit just a tad too far out the back end. Going left to right, Johans hit it. She tried to lay off and not kill it, but it just eked its way out the back line, and the Eagle Eyes there in the back row by Iowa Valley let it go. It's 15-13 out, 2-point Star lead. Front set, right to left. Mama with a hammer into the net and down as the block was there by Smith and Rathjen, but it trickled into the net and rolled on down and bounced on Iowa Valley's side. That's a 3-point lead for the Stars. 16-13 Starmont. Berry back into serve. Going left to right. She walks it over. Gets to the back row. It's touched by Smith first. Here's a kill shot. Going to be out of bounds. On that left side. Hit out of bounds that time by Andrea Healy, the junior. Has the 4-point lead now for Starmont, the largest of the game so far. Berry sends it to the back row. Libero got backing up on it. Now it's hit over. Covered by Berry. Popped up in the air in the middle. Vasky push over there by Mommer. Now Iowa Valley. Ward. She hits it backwards on the set and getting in the left corner. Berry thought that one was out of bounds again. And getting that point again that time for Iowa Valley. I believe, was that Ward?
Smith, I think. Was that
number 8? Give it to her. 17-14. There's a line drive over by Gotch. Front set. Here's a hammer by Johan. No chance for Libero Gotch. Beautiful placement that time by Isabel Johans. Her second kill point of the night. That's a 4-point lead. 18-14 Stars. As Mahler will line drive it over to the back row. It's touched first by Smith. Front set right to left. Here's a line drive over from the left corner of the net by McMahon. Now for the far corner. Hit over by Dasky, but blocked back over by Iowa Valley. Now Jansen pops it back over. And it's hit out of bounds by Iowa Valley in the form of Rathjen. Hard off her right hand. It sails out of bounds. The Stars lead by 5. Largest lead of game 1. 19-14. Game 1. 15 minutes old here tonight from Center Point. This one is smacked down from the middle. Nice quick set. And Smith throws it down. And that is Taylor Smith's third kill tonight. As Taylor, third on the team in kills with 194. So the line drive over. Front set. Here's a little tap over by Johan. Put up in the air by the Tigers. Now hit over by Ward. Bumped up by Jansen. The one-handed hit by Johan. Now up towards the net. That's going to be a major line net violation. Picture poison there as momentum carried her into the net and over the line. Taylor Smith efforting for that one. Another timeout. Stars are 5 points away. They lead by 5, 20-15. Another timeout. We're back after this with KMCH Sports.
Try the Franklin Hotel Signature Prime Rib on Saturday nights and their wonderful Sunday brunch from 10 till 2. Franklin Hotel, the best food in Northeast Iowa, open daily, a registered historical landmark in downtown Strawberry Point.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
Back back into center point Urbana. Johans with the serve over. Stars lead by 5. 5 points away from ending game 1 here with a victory. Front set right to left by Jansen. Here's a little tap over by Baskey. Good cover by Iowa Valley. They hit it to the back row where Mahler is. Now a line drive by Getkin. Got it. Stuck it in that far side inside the out-of-bounds line. Haley Getkin, that's her second kill tonight. And she leads his team with kills. The junior daughter of coaches Robert and Lois Getkin, the volleyball gym rat for years, growing up under the tutelage of her father, Robert, who's 11-year head coach of the Stars. This one short on into the net by Iowa Valley, and now a 7-point lead, 22-15. Here for Starmont as they're 3 points away.
That was off a hit from Reagan Jansen, the setter.
Jansen, the junior. As this one hit over.
Nice stick.
Taking a roll by Jansen. Baskey now. Getkin slams it down. Makes it look so easy. From that smaller stature in the middle. She walloped that one over for her third kill. And the Stars are 2 points away. 23-15. Back middle, Johans sends it over in the middle. Front set right to left. There's a hard hit into the net by Therese Ward. She was hot early on with 2 kills, but has cooled off since. And she's short on that one. And it's a game point here, 24-15. Hit over off the serve by Johans again from the back middle. It's in a line driver, popped up in the air by Mahler, then Getkin, now slapped over by Baskey. Front set right to left. Is a hammer down there that time. On the return by Mahler, hit out of bounds. There's Therese Ward as she really went up on the left side and killed that ball that time. And it's an 8-point lead. Stars only 1 point away from going up 1-0. 24-16. This is hit to the back middle. It's a front set. Getkin from Jansen. Diving dig for it there by Smith. Up front. The hit over and down. Perry couldn't get there in time as it went in the back left corner. For a 17 points for Iowa Valley, it's 24-17. The Stars here don't want Iowa Valley to get too much momentum. Still have a comfortable lead of 7 with only 1 point to get. Back set. Baskey blocked back over and down. That time Ward again, her 4th kill of the night. Stars just got to shake it off here and just need 1 point. Back right corner is Smith. 24-18, 6-point advantage for the Stars. This one's now hit out of bounds by Mahler. There's the timeout coming by Coach Getkin as Taylor Smith gets the serving ace. And it's 24-19, the 5-point lead. Quick break and we're back to the point after this at KMCH Sports.
Hi, this is Jamie Baskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
DNS Portables in Dundee and Dairy Suite in Lamont are proud to support the Starmont Stars volleyball team, coaches, and fans. Best of luck from DNS Portables in Dundee and Dairy Suite in Lamont. Go Stars!
John and Julie back with you. 24-19, 5-point lead for the Stars.
I think Coach Getkin told him to calm down, run this play,
just
get it over with.
Just relax a little bit. The ball is bouncing Iowa Valley's way right now, but luckily it started with an 8-point lead for Starmont. It's dwindled to 6, and there it is. Haley Getkin, the leader, steps up and smacks it through the defense in the back row. Getkin, her 4th kill here in game number 1, as this one is put away.
Speaking of Haley, like you said, she's a gym rat. I remember when her sister was playing, and she was like 2 or 3 years old, bumping a balloon with her dad.
That's how it starts.
Yep.
As 21 minutes, the 25-19 victory for Starmont over Iowa Valley. Number 4 Stars, number 9 Tigers as the Stars trying to get back to the state tournament. As that's next week in Cedar Rapids. As we have area flavor there already, we're hoping Starmont can join in, so we have 3 area coverage teams to bring your way as it starts with the Class 3A state tournament next Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. as the Beckman Blazers, first time since 2006, getting there last night, as sixth time in program history. A emotional scene last night with the inspiration, the spirit of Coach Tom Jink Jr. in the air as Tommy passed away on Sunday morning, and just a great atmosphere last night for the Beckman faithful to be able to get a state tournament berth with that on the hearts and minds of the Beckman faithful. As Beckman, 31-12, will take on Waterloo Columbus, who's 33-8 next Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. We'll have that for you right here from KMCH Sports. Independence on a Tuesday night, the night before, I should say, we start our coverage Tuesday evening at 6 o'clock. Independence, number 8 at 33-8 against Cedar Rapids Xavier, the number 1 team in Class 4A, as the Saints are 31-9, and hopefully Starmont volleyball on Wednesday night at either 6 or 8 o'clock as the Stars have 2 more wins to get here tonight. They're up in this match 1-0. We're taking a break. We'll be back right after this from KMCH Sports.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
And we're back in at Center Point High School. John Swisher, Julie Vasky, along with studio producer Ashley Bremy, back in the studios of KMCH Radio on East Main Street in Manchester. As hopefully everyone's having a safe night, no matter where you're listening in. I have listeners all over eastern Iowa, and I'm sure outside of the state as well. Glad to have you along for Starmont Volleyball. The Stars at 29-5 lead this match now 1-0. As it's line drive over by Starmont as we get this one started at 7:26. First one took 21 minutes. And a 25-19 win. This one's hit out of bounds by Starmont as the first point goes to Iowa Valley. Iowa Valley has been in 3 regional finals in a row the last 3 seasons, 14, 15, and 16. And they've lost every one of them, looking for their state tournament berth ever for the volleyball program in Iowa Valley and Marengo. There's a hard hit down the line by Vasky. What did we have first? 2 hits?
Oh, she was in the net when she hit it down.
A net violation called on Vasky there. 2-0, Iowa Valley gets the lead. Back right side, this is Taylor Smith. It's hit by Jansen off the hit by Mommer. A little tap by Getkin. It's blocked back over. And hit. A carry violation called there. Lift violation called on Haley Getkin that time. It's 3-0 in favor of Iowa Valley now. This is the kind of momentum you want to kill early here. As Iowa Valley coming back after the 6-point loss. Getkin with the hard hit. It's hit back to Getkin from a nice dig of Smith. Now they go to the far side, and that's out of bounds. It's just a tad too long out the back end by Callie Smith, the senior. And it's 3-1 Stars. Very unusual way of spelling Callie. Never seen that one before. C-A-L-E-I-G-H. No, Callie. This one's up towards the net. Little tipper over and down. Do they call it? They do call it.
Yeah, let's call her in the net.
Called her over the net there that time on Iowa Valley. As going up before that one was Mommer. She was underneath the net on the floor asking for the call, and they got it. Little tap over. Beautiful placement that time by Therese Ward. Her 5th kill of the night. She had 4 in game 1. And it's 4-2 in favor of the Tigers. And this is a serve over by Iowa Valley, number 10, McMahon. This one's hit down by Getkin. Bailey gets her 5th kill of the night on the far side. Snuck it in. The out-of-bounds line. And it's 4-3. Stars trail by a point. Vasky for the back right corner. Will serve it. Jansen and Barrier in the middle. It's Becker, Mommer, and Getkin up front. Line drive in the net, that time by Vasky.
That's unusual for her because she leads the team in aces here.
5-3, Iowa Valley, the 2-point advantage. Back left side. Ward, the senior, will serve it over. Hits it out of bounds. Too hard out the back end. With eagle eyes there by the Stars, letting it sail out of bounds. And Getkin will be back to serve back middle. Up front is Johan. She joins Becker and Mommer. Bumped up front. Front set. Here is a back set, I should say. Take me out. The hit was too long out the back end by Callie Smith. And some paper looking for a touch, but I didn't think.
Yeah, I think she pulled her arms back just in time.
5-5. Front set. Here's the hit over by Ratchin. Front set by Jansen. A hard throwdown by Mommer, but it's fielded by Iowa Valley, and they get it over. Jansen, front set in the middle of that. Hard pound over the block and down. Johan gets her 3rd kill of the night. Great effort and block up towards the net by Keeley up there. But it went off her hands and down behind her, just inside the breadbasket for some fresh dinner rolls out of the oven. Trick or treat, let's have some dinner rolls. That was a hard kill on top of the tape. But a block called by Mommer, and it goes out of bounds, so we're tied at 6. Back right corner, this is Smith. Line drive, popped up in the air. Bump set from the middle. It's tapped at the net by Smith. Now hit back over. A front set, right to left. This was a hard pound over by Mommer. Now it's pinball around, back set. Here's a hard hit by Ratchin, well out of bounds. As Ratchin hit that one too hard that time. That's a 1-point Starmont lead, 7-6. As Barry will come back in.
Sydney Becker goes out. She's a pretty big threat up there in the front row, too. She gets her hands on quite a few of those blocks to slow them down for the back row.
As this one is off the tape and down. That time getting that one, who was you see it?
Nope. I think 7 kind of came over the back of somebody.
Ward gets her 6th kill of the night. The senior.
Kind of a miscommunication there with that hit.
But they get the point. They tie it up, 7-7. They work sometimes. This one is over by Mommer. Iowa Valley. They're set by Ward. The hit over by Smith. Back set, right corner, off the tape, and down on the far side. There's Isabel Johans. Another kill for her.
She's just having a blast doing them back row attacks. Or the, what do we call them, a D, where they go around behind the back side of the setter. She loves those.
Isabel Johans, the junior. And a good night so far offensively for the Stars. Front set, here's a throw down, back row. That's going to be out of bounds. Back row on the far side and went out of bounds. Called by the line judge there, Cindy Schmerbach. 9-7, 2-point Star lead. As this is a front set from the middle, line drives over by Ward. Little toss over, popped up in the air, front set right to left. Here's a line drive over, covered by Mommer from a knee. Jansen now, Vasky over. Back set, right corner. This is Ratchin. Now up towards the net. Jansen gets out of the way. Accepted. Little tap over by Johans. Good rally here going on, and it hit into the net. Almost a block, but Johans pulled her hand back as it went off the tape and landed back in the hands of Smith, the up front girl, and it's a timeout now coming for Coach Jurgens and Iowa Valley. 3-point lead for the Stars, 10-7 here as we reach the midway stages of game number 2. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Rivals Incorporated Custom Gear, located at 109 Commercial Street in Strawberry Point, does custom screen printing and custom embroidery. They stock apparel for Starmont, Iowa, Iowa State, UNI, and more. Life is full of competition. Gear up, game on with Rivals Incorporated Custom Gear. Visit them at rivalsinc.com.
No, there's another bread basket.
Get your dinner rolls out there. It's Johans again for another kill. Talk about her offense here tonight. She's finding the right ball placement here. Her 5th kill of the night. It's a 4-point lead, 11-7.
She's been really fun to watch this year.
Yes, indeed. This one's line drive over by Muller. Bumped up in the air for the middle. Here's a line drive over. Getkin there for the cover. Front set right to left. Jansen slammed down by Baskey, but nice cover in the back row by Smith for Iowa Valley. Here's a toss to the back middle. Muller's there. Set Jansen. Kill for Johans. Stuck it in the back left corner. Isabel Johans. One a night. 6 kills already for the junior. As Johans coming in here for the Stars is 4th on the list with 137. As the other 3 have over 200 kills. It's a 5-point lead for Starmont. 12-7. Sideways bump over that time for Smith. There's a back set. Now hit by Johans and out of bounds. Was there a touch? It was very close. That's tough to tell. It didn't look like the direction changed much, so you couldn't really tell. Coach Getkin petitioning for it, but no can do. 12-8. Getkin up front. Jansen. Apansky with a hammer back row. My goodness, got up and threw that ball down. Nobody was around in the back left corner. As Vansky has her 3rd kill tonight, it's a 5-point lead again, 13-8. Back right side, Johans. Line drives it over. It's hit up and backwards. Oh, valiant effort. Yeah, against the wall. Gosh, she put it up back in respectable area of play, but it was too close to the bench. A diving effort by Ratchin. Couldn't get there in time. Stars lead by 6. Their biggest lead of the night, I believe. 14-8. This one sent to the back row. Smith touches it first. Now here's a little tap over by Ward. And 2-hit violation going to be called. Nope, the carry.
I was going to say they better call the carry because the first ball over the net, you can have a double hit.
Carry violation called there. There was some, fans petitioning for the 2 hits.
That's what I see.
That's what I saw, and then,
the judgment call with the ref.
Back set, little tap over, and wallop to the back row by Ward. Hit here out of bounds, chasing it. Now Jansen gets it over behind the back. At the front set of the middle. Hard hammer.
Oh,
great effort.
Bomber.
Macy. Bansky now gets it over. 14-9. Stars, and a pound down there by Callie Smith for the 2nd kill tonight. 4-point lead now for the Stars. The midway stages of game number 2. Stars lead the match 1-0. As Kylie Amundsen back in, the sophomore. She's in the back row. This one's line drive over by Smith. This is hit off the block up front of Ward. Now Ward diving effort and bumps it over. Berry out front set. Jansen. Hard hammer. Getkin. Split the back middle there as Gotch and Smith had that ball go right in between them. It's a 5-point lead. 15-10 here. Back middle. Jansen sends it over. Now up front. Front set. The hammer popped up in the air by Berry. Almost a double hit, tapped over by Getkin. Is Jansen able to get that one to Getkin in the front row? It's hit over by Gotch Libero. Jansen bumps it. Now a bump by the Libero Berry. Here's a hit back over by Getkin. Ward hits it to the Urbana area that time as she lets it fly out the back end. Out of bounds for the 6-point lead here for the Stars, 16-10. Jansen, back middle. He'll send it deep, but playing it is Gotch, and she sends it out of bounds.
That was a good serve. She thought it was going out. Didn't get behind it.
Timeout called here for Coach Jurgen. 17-10, largest lead of the night 8 points away are the Stars from going up 2-0 in this regional final match. And we're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
(17-10), the lead for Starmont. Jansen back to serve, back right corner. Sends it over to Libero Gotch. Now it's for by Smith. Popped up in the air. Jansen front set. Hard hammer there by Vasky to short arm it. Couldn't get it up and over the net. Vasky has had 3 kills on the night, denied that time of one as Iowa Valley gets the ball back at the point, and the Stars lead by 6, 17-11. Sent to the back row, backing up on it. Mommer. It's hit backwards, bumped up, now bumped over by Jansen. Now Ward will tap it from the middle. Getkin. Back to Getkin from the set from Jansen. She throws it down the back row. Haley Getkin, her 6th kill tonight for the junior leader on this team. And a 7-point lead, 18-11. 7 points away now of the Stars. Going up 2-0. Right back corner. Sending it over is Vasky. Popped up in the air. A little toss over the tape. Good diving dig from a knee. Getkin. Here's a hard hammer off the block by Mommer. Front set right to left. There's a block that goes out of bounds off the far side by Becker as they killed Kelly Smith, the senior. 18-12. Here's Ward. Line drives it over. Vasky hits it, gets out of the way. Buried to Jansen, who pops it over. It's hit off the tape and down outside the bread basket, just outside, for some wheat bread. As that is Andre Healy now, the junior, gets her 2nd kill. It's a 5-point advantage. Starmont 18-13. Back left side, here's Ward. And it's now the play that's here for Iowa Valley. She showed it that time. She stuck it in the back row. As Therese Ward has her 7th kill tonight.
A little miscommunication between Libero and Vasky back there.
Getting some college looks to play to further her volleyball career after high school. 2nd team All-Stater, 1st team South Iowa City League Conference player is Ward. This one is tossed back over. Ward pushes it over to Jansen. Bumped up by Becker from the middle. Jenkins just tosses it over. 18-14 Stars. This one's a hammer, but great job by Berry digging it out of the court. Tossed over there by Mommer. Bumped up in the air, Ward. Now sent over by Rexon. Front set up the net. Tapping it back over. Pinballs around, and that would be a point for the Tigers on the 2-hit violation. Andrea Healy gets the 3rd kill. 18-15, another timeout taken here.
Robert's going to call a timeout here and have them settle down a little bit and tell them to get back to basics.
Our Starmont volleyball sponsors, we thank Silver Edge Co-op. Also, Rivals Incorporated Custom Gear, Franklin Hotel, DNS Portables, Dairy Sweet, and Clayton Drug. Our sponsors of Starmont volleyball. Hopefully we carry them with us into next week. And the state tournament. Stars need 2 more set wins here tonight to punch the ticket to state for the 2nd year in a row. 2nd time in school program history. As 18-15. The 3-point lead here in game number 2. Stars won the first match. First set, I should say. 25-19 in 21 minutes. As we are 17 minutes into this set. Number 2, 18-15. The 3-point advantage for the Stars. Back left side. This is Ward. As she takes several dribbles. A spin. Now the jump serve for the back left side. Get up in the air by Mommer. Back set. Jansen. Here's Getkin. Smacks it down. Diving effort by Smith. Couldn't get to it in time. Haley Getkin has her 7th kill of the night.
And that's all Starmont needs, is just to have that good pass, settle down a little bit, play their game.
In the back middle, Getkin will serve it over now. Bumped up front. Ward with the back set. Little tap over by Smith. Starmont playing it. Mommer for the kill. Hit it hard and falls down off the hit by Gotch. There's no one over on the left side that time. Mommer gets her 3rd kill tonight. And the Stars are 5 points away from going up 2-0. An exciting match a year ago in Dunkerton. Stars had to go 4 games. 3-1 victory over Fuller that night. As this is a front set in the middle. Hard hammer like Johan. Stuck it in the back corner. Johan gets her 7th kill tonight. And the advantage is 6 now. 4 points away. Back middle. Getkin lines it over. Ward with the front set, right to left. Little tap over. There for the cover is Getkin in the back middle. This is a hit over, off the block and down. Mommer gets her 4th kill. As Healy was there for the block. But it shook off her hand and spilled to the floor. 22-15. This is a line drive to the back row. Getch is there. Front set, the hammer, but Getkin with the dig. Tops it high in the air. Jansen now a toss over. Johan. Front set. Here's the hammer. Back row, Getkin again. The push to the back row. Tough angle on that one. Jansen gets the push over kill that time. Her 2nd of the night. Great ball placement there. It's going to be a tough angle going right to left, running sideways. Trying to hit it. She did. But it went out of bounds.
Yep, and he probably told them those corners are open.
23-15, 2 points away. Front set. Here's a hammer off the block up front by Johans. Iowa Valley able to play it. Front set right to left, and it splits the defense that time. Callie Smith getting the kill.
You know, we give the hitters so much credit, but if it wasn't for that first pass and then the setters worked their tails off all year long.
Setting it all up. The assist. And there is a kick into the net by Jansen. That time she's short on it. She was trying to get it over. 23-17. 6-point advantage here. For the Stars. Plus rifle to the corner. Gets in there. Front set. There's Mommer for the kill. Goes awkwardly out of bounds off of the hit by Healy. And Mommer gets her 5th kill tonight. 24-17. Game point coming up here. Stars need 1 point to go up 2-0 in this match.
You just seen on social media when these girls were like 9 or 10 winning their regional tournament down in Des Moines. So it was kind of fun to see that.
This was a line drive over. Playing volleyball for a long time, this group of gals. This one goes off the right hand of Katie Berry. And out of bounds. That's what it takes for good chemistry, you know, from coaching. Good chemistry, knowing each other, getting along on and off the floor. Which you can't always say about high school girls, with people in general, but especially with high school age kids sometimes. 24-18. Here's a serve over by Gotch. Now a hard hit by Mommer. Pinball around. Front set to the middle. Here's a line drive over. Good cover by Berry from a knee. Backwards over the net by Jansen. Tried to throw him off there with the fake set. They're able to defend it. Here's a front set. Johans with the hammer. It's hit back over. Now she pops it up and over the net. Johans, she was almost losing her balance. Getkin. Now Jansen. Now Mommer hits it in. Stuck it in the far side. As she hit it on the line, it's 25-18. 7-point win for the Stars, as this one takes 22 minutes. And the win for Starmont puts them up 2-0. Here in this last 1A Region 6 final tonight. Stars trying to get to the state tournament. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, the
James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Clayton Drug has 2 locations in Strawberry Point and Sumner and offer extremely competitive prescription drug pricing. Stop by Clayton Drug, located at 104 West Mission Street in Strawberry Point, and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Baskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Silver Edge Co-op has locations in Delhi, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point. Look to Silver Edge Co-op for all of your grain, feed, seed, agronomy, and petroleum needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches for a successful season.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Back in a center point, Urbana High School. John Swisher, Julie Vasky, along with head studio producer Ashley Bramey. Glad to have you along on this Tuesday night Halloween. Happy Halloween once again. Hope everyone's staying safe and enjoying our coverage here tonight as it's been all Starmont so far with 2 victories. Won by 6 in game 1, 25-19 in 21 minutes. Game 2, 25-18 in 22 minutes as we start set number 3 now. The serve over by Iowa Valley. Hard hit at the net, but blocked back over by Ward. As Getkin went up for a kill, but Ward denied her. As Haley and Isabel Johans lead the way for the Stars with 7 kills apiece tonight so far. Getkin pops it up in the air. Back set Jansen. 2-handed toss to the back row by Vasky. Now this is a hard hit down the line. Berry, now Jansen. Now Getkin off a hard block by Ward and good. Getkin for a little extra firepower off that one and nicked off the left hand of Ward. And Haley has her 8th kill tonight now, and it's a 1-1 game.
Haley, again, growing up as a gym rat, she's just so court smart. She can just see what's open and what's not.
Jansen sends it over off the serve. It's a front set. Ward thought it was going behind her and able to get there is Smith, but not a hard hit ball, just bumped over. Getkin now pops it over. Back set. Oh, here's a hit off the here's the tape. Vasky, she'll go back and hit it, and it's out of bounds. And it's 2-1, Iowa Valley. The winner advances to the state tournament next Wednesday night, either 6 or 8 o'clock. 2 matches at the one time, of course, with 2 courts down inside the U.S. South Center in Cedar Rapids. So line drive over, Vasky popped up by Jansen. Sent over by Getkin. Now the front set. Hit hard in the net. Popped up by Getkin. Now Becker. Now Jansen. Hit over. Good job indeed by the Stars. Here's Baskey for the wallop over. Is off the hands now. This one takes an awkward hit up towards the net. It bounds down before anybody can get there off the hands of McMahon. And we're tied at 2. Back left side, Baskey to serve. Inside center point, Urbana Gymnasium here tonight in Center Point. Last 4A school, they lost the heartbreaker here last night to Independence. The Mustangs ended their season with a 3-0 shutout of CPU, who had hopes of going back to the state tournament. Here's a hit over by Getkin and a net violation call on Iowa Valley. So the Stars will get it. It's 3-2. What?
The Mustangs won last night, right? Over CPU.
Independence, yes.
Yeah.
With the 3-0 win. So line drive over. Bump, now hit off the tape and down. Berry, back set in the middle. Hitting it over is Getkin. Pop towards the middle, and this one is sent over and out of bounds off the hands of Abby Gotts. The 2 Womack teams getting there with Independence and Beckman last night. We'll have both of them matches covered for you next Tuesday evening at 6 for Independence. 10 o'clock next Wednesday morning for Beckman. Front side, here's a little tip over. Hit back over by Getkin.
Oh, she was clear over the line with her hand. They called that.
By Gotts, but yeah, it was a Ward that was well underneath the net over the line, but nothing called. 4-2 Stars, front set. Here's Getkin, hit over and down, stuck it in the near sideline. And the kill point there for Haley Getkin. That gives her 9 on the night. That's a 3-point lead, 5-2.
The ref should just ask me. I've seen it.
Yes. Jones says that all the time, too. I just wonder why they don't look up here and ask you ladies. You
don't think they would know by
You
now.
well-experienced coaches, yeah. Why don't they listen to coaches who complain?
We have a great view clear up here.
This one's hit out of bounds by Vasky. It's 5-3 now, 2-point lead. This one's back middle. He's serving his Ward. Talented senior for Iowa Valley. She hits it over. Jansen, back set. Getkin, throw down. Got it. Haley Getkin. How about the talent? Starmont. Got some young junior talent in their own right, of course. As don't have the experience of the seniors, but playing varsity ball for 3 years will get you plenty of experience.
And playing
club volleyball.
older teams in the club volleyball.
This one's hit it well out of bounds by Smith, and Starmont increases her lead to 4 now, 7-3. We're in set number 3. Stars lead this match 2-0. Trying to get back to the state tournament and improve on where they were last year. They got the 8th seed and played number 1 Janesville, shut out in the first round and sent home early. They want to get back there and improve on that. That's been the goal of this team all season long. And they're 1 set win from getting back there and having a chance at it. There's a little one-handed toss over by Smith. Front set right to left. Mommer over the net and in. Got it in. Able to cut that ball down the middle of the floor and in the near sideline in front of Iowa Valley's bench. Mommer gets her 6th kill and a timeout call for Coach Juergens. We'll take you with them. 5-point lead for the Stars. We're back after this with KMCH Sports.
When selecting the right tire for your vehicle, you want choice. Bobin Tire and Automotive Service in Manchester gives you choice with the top tire brands available today. For the tire choice you want and the service your vehicle needs, see Bobin Tire and Automotive in Manchester. Open Saturdays for your convenience.
Try the Franklin Hotel Signature Prime Rib on Saturday nights and their wonderful Sunday brunch from 10 till 2. Franklin Hotel, the best food in Northeast Iowa, open daily, a registered historical landmark in downtown Strawberry Point.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
And we're back into Center Point Urbana High School. John and Julie back with you as Haley Getkin will serve it over, going left to right. It's bumped up front set. Now a hit over, diving effort by Vasky, tapped over by Mahler. Front set, right to left, avoiding the antenna. And the net with Smith. She pokes it over. Here's a hard hit to the back row. Libero there. Now Ward gets there out of the front row. It's hit into the net. And the Stars have another point. Get a little run here. Keep it going. 9-3. Why not in this 1-3 this year? It won't be exciting at build-up with the 4 sets last year. And
I'll take it.
yes, we're not going to give it back to anybody if it does happen. There's a hit out of bounds. That time by Ratchin, and the Stars continue to total up points here and lead by 7, 10-3. We're in set number 3. They laid the match 2 games to none. Getkin pops it over off the serve. Back set. Down from the net. Hit into the net. Tape and down. With Smith on the far side. Mama was up there for the block. The intimidating factor there is 11-3, the 8-point lead. Becker is in up front with Johans and Mahler. Vasky and Jansen in the back row. Getkin will serve it over. Popped up in the air. Back set. Here is the line drive over. Jansen up towards the net. Little push over by Becker. It's pinballed around and hit back over, but the carry violation called on Iowa Valley in the 9-point lead now. 12-3.
You see Becker smile a little bit tonight when she makes a good play there. Usually it's a somber face.
It shows some emotion. That's all right. All right.
Oh, nice dive. They tried to get their dinner rolls tonight, but
oh no, they're not getting dinner rolls there as it goes off. Hard hit there off the hands of Jansen. It deflects the ball away from Getkin. Went out of bounds off of Jansen. 12-4, 8-point lead here. And there is a line drive into the net by Callie Smith, the senior. 13-4 now. As Berry will come back in to serve, the junior, from the right back corner. Serving left to right. Just gets it over the net, popped up in the air by Smith. From the middle, hitting it over. Now up Jansen. Mahler. Nice diving dig. Will tap over. Johan. Jansen fighting for it at the net, but it's hit back over. Spins off her hand and twirls to the court on the Starmont side. And it's a kill for Taylor Smith. The sophomore has her 4th of the night. 13-5. Stars lead by 8. They lead the match 2-0. Back set Jansen. Here's the wallop by Johan, but right there is Smith in the back row. Lined over by the libero, Gotch. Hard hit to the back row, hit hard by the libero, but out of bounds. Macy Mahler gets the kill that time, her 7th of the night. And the Stars go up by 9, 11 points away from going back to the state tournament. Mahler from the back middle. Line drive over, popped up by Smith. Towards the net, bump. Out bump over by Iowa Valley. Chance of the front set. Hammer. Going to be out. Was there a touch? No. Diving effort just. And she's glad she was not able to get a piece of that ball as much as she dived for that one, but just went past her hands and it went out of bounds. Iowa Valley stops the run for the time being. It's 14-6. Front set, hard hit. Hit back over by Johan. Front set, left corner. There's a hit to Vasky. Now Jansen to Vasky. Pounded it down, did Maddie Vasky. And the junior gets her 4th kill of the night. And the Stars are 10 points away. 15-6, the 9-point advantage.
A lot of these teams have superstitions when they go to these games. It's like all their Starmont girls with hairs are done the same as it has been through the whole playoff.
Hit into the net. Jansen hit back over. Sure, there's a lot of superstitions out there in high school sports and around quite a few of them. Just never know. There is a Vasky hitting in the back row. Deflects off a Iowa Valley player and down out of bounds, 16-6. Vasky gets her 5th kill of the night. Another timeout here for Iowa Valley. The Stars faithful and the Stars team can feel it here. They're 9 points away, 16-6. Take a quick timeout. We're back after this from KMC Sports.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value the most, whether it's your auto, home, business, health, or even your life. AAA and People's Insurance Agency have been protecting all of your assets for years. So please call your local licensed AAA agent at Mormon Insurance Agency, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, for a free review of all of your insurance needs, because trust is everything.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Back into Center Point, 10-point lead for the Stars. We're 9 points away from the state tournament. This one's hit hard to the back row. Diving effort by Smith, out of bounds. Vasky gets the kill again. Maddie Vasky, 6 kills now on the night, 8 points away. Are the Stars from going back to the state tournament? Just 12 minutes old is set number 3. Stars won the first 2 in 21 and 22 minutes respectively. Line drive over, hit up, and Hine will be out of bounds. Johans and Mahler were there for the hit, but out of bounds. But it's still a 10-point lead, 17-7 here. As Starmont tries to continue the streak for Iowa Valley, give them their 4th regional final loss in a row since 2014. They've been denied of a state trip for the last 3 seasons. They've never been to the state tournament. This one's a line drive over. A little tap by Ward. Front set. Here's Genkin. Hard hammer. Got it to go. It was hit, but awkwardly falling to the ground was Ratchin. Genkin now leading the way on kills for everybody tonight. She's got 11. That's a commanding 11-point lead. 18-7. Line drive over. Up front. Oh, hard hit by Ward. Hit back over by Genkin. Push to the breadbasket. Great diving effort. And the bump by Jansen. Hit over and a 2-hit violation called on Iowa Valley. And 19 points now for Starmont as they're 6 points away.
You can see all the girls talking out there. We got to be calm. We got to take 1 point at a time here. Don't look ahead.
Jansen serving it over. Front set. Line drive. Berry. Hit over by Vasky. Bumped up in the middle. Sideways bump over now by Smith. Front set. Jansen. Getting the throw down. Stuck it in the near side. And 5 points away are the Stars. Such a layout effort by the libero, but could not get there in time. And it's a 13-point lead. 20-7 here. Starmont. A great effort here tonight in Center Point. Trying to advance on to the state tournament. Full tap over, hit and out of bounds. Vasky again. Been on fire here lately, 7 kills. She was stuck on 2 or 3 for a while. She's come alive here in set number 3. 21-7, 4 points away. Served to the back row by Jansen. Gotch. Now Smith. Hit over and out of bounds off the hands of Jansen on the sideways bump. 21-8 is the advantage here for the Stars. Back left corner. Line drive over the tape. Hit by Vasky and a wallop on the run out the back end by Mahler, but had no chance at it. Went sideways right in the hands of Coach Getkin. Behind the off the bench for the Stars. 21-9. Still the lead here for Starmont as they're 4 points away. Line drive over. It's popped up in the air. Front set, right to left. Getkin for the kill. Got it in. Snuck it in the near side.
It's just too easy for her.
My goodness. She knows where she wants to place that ball, and it just drops. Right where she wants it.
She just has that where she can see the court. She can see right which angle to hit it at.
22-9. 3 points away. Bumped up in the air. Hard hit by Smith. Jansen's there for the dig. Up in the air by Gecken. Mommer now for the toss over. What is that?
Somebody was in the net.
Somebody's in the net there. Iowa Valley. 23-9. 2 points away. The Starmont student section starting to get really amped up now and ready to celebrate with their team for the second year in a row. Back set, right corner. Hit off the block by Mommer. Bumped by Jansen. Mommer hammers it over off the block and down, and we're gaining match point away. Macy Mommer, her 8th. Kill point, the Starmont faithful are on their feet. Across from us, Starmont trying to get back to the state tournament. 24-9, line drive over, popped up in the air. Here's a sideways shiver. That's covered by Genkin. Here is the front set. Mommer for the kill. There it is. Starmont has done it. Back to back. State tournament bound for the second year in a row. Second time ever. Mommer, her 9th kill of the night, ends this one. 25-9 in impressive, convincing fashion here as the Stars in Iowa Valley season in this one. It was a quick 17-minute set. And Starmont going back to the state tournament. 25-9. The win here in Game 3 after winning 25-18, 25-19. And the presentation of the awards, recognition of Iowa Valley season. They close it out at 28-11, the first place game of the South Iowa Cedar League. They are denied of a trip to state for the 4th year in a row, losing a regional final for the 4th time since 2014. And Starmont at 30-5. Their set record now 70-13. They passed the school set record win mark by 2 tonight, coming in with 68 set wins last year, now 70 this year. 70-13, their set record, 30-5 overall. They're 2 off the record from last year, which is most of school history of 32-9. And Starmont headed back to the state tournament for the second year in a row with an impressive victory here tonight, 3-0 over the Tigers of Iowa Valley. We will take it back and start our post game next year as Starmont gets the victory 3-0 over Iowa Valley. We're back to Center Point High School after this from KMCH Sports.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
DNS Portables in Dundee and Dairy Suite in Lamont are proud to support the Starmont Stars volleyball team, coaches, and fans. Best of luck from DNS Portables in Dundee and Dairy Suite in Lamont. Go Stars!
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Your number one Hawk fans. Auto Owners Insurance and Parrott Insurance is a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and farm to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. For more information, visit me, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester today.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday.
Beavers Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beavers to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Sode's Green Acre, located in Guttenberg, offers a fun shopping experience for the entire family. Retro candy, unique gifts and toys, gourmet foods, coffee and tea, top shelf spirits, craft beer and wine, plus a cafe with full bar service. Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg. Find them on Facebook.
Banking is all about relationships at F&M. We know that relationships take time to build and nurture. They are based on trust, commitment, and loyalty. Relationships don't happen overnight or by chance. They are key to reaching the financial goals of the individual client. Building relationships with our clients and community are essential. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Rivals Incorporated Custom Gear, located at 109 Commercial Street in Strawberry Point, does custom screen printing and custom embroidery. They stock apparel for Starmont, Iowa, Iowa State, UNI, and more. Life is full of competition. Gear up, game on with Rivals Incorporated Custom Gear. Visit them at rivalsinc.com.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts. Lucky Building Service in Manchester. 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Paris at 563-920-7835.
And back into Center Point Urbana High School, John Swisher back with you as Robert Getkin, the head coach of the Starmont Stars, in his 11th season at the helm. And history made again, the second time in a row in program history, second year in a row here for Starmont, getting back to the state tournament. And what a feeling it is here. You had the same reaction pretty much here tonight with your jumping ability. It's amazing how high you can jump when you clinch to go to state. You're going to have to look at that on video. How about this feeling?
Like you said, what a feeling, back-to-back. You know, first time school history last year. You know, I got at least 5 or 6 of those girls back this year. They had the taste of it, wanted to be back down to Cedar Rapids again this year.
And it's one thing to have that goal and to go through the whole season. Say there's no pressure or not. You always feel a little pressure when you're trying to get back there. Sometimes some coaches say it's harder to get back once you've been there than it is to get back there initially. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I can kind of explain that to the Cubs. You know, 180 years before they get to the World Series. Everybody, yeah, and I'm a Cubs fan, heart to heart, just like my old man. And it's, you know, the pressure was on. Everybody in the public thinks, man, you went last year, why are you going to go this year? Well, you're not playing the exact same teams either. So, like Iowa Valley, you know, we knew nothing about them until a couple days ago and started watching game film.
Absolutely. As with the effort of your team here tonight, good balance again offensively, and everybody sharing around, doing their roles. Like we talked about, this team effort, these girls just know each other so well. The floor communication, the court vision, they've played together for so many years here, and they just make it look so easy at times.
There's times when we just look like lights out, and then all of a sudden they look at each other because they thought the other one was going to get it. Well, then they get back to playing again like they're regularly, used to, and up tonight for hitter, defense for defense, but we figured we had at least 4 good hitters, and we knew we had to key on 2 of theirs. Yep. Just, and I explained, Jeff called me from Cedar Rapids Gazette Sunday, and he goes, how do you guys survive playing that little? I said, well, I preach defense, and that goes with any sport. Defense, defense, defense.
Defense definitely starts the building blocks of winning, as the Stars, with the second year in a row winning and getting to the state tournament here, and with this victory here tonight, able to get it done in a little easier fashion on the old Hart tonight than it was last year, that 3-1 win over Tripola. But the feeling never is really any different when you get this far, when you accomplish something like this and get to the state tournament, because not everybody does. And when you take a look at that, Iowa Valley, they've been now to 4 regional finals in a row. They've been denied all 4 times, and the heartbreak that they're dealing with now, especially those seniors who will never have a chance to play the state tournament. You can't take this experience for granted.
No. We talked about all the upsets that have been happening this year, and you look on the website, and they're changing every location for teams to play because it's been an upset. We talked about Lansing Key High, how great they are to make it to a regional semifinal this year, and the best of luck to them to Tripola tonight. I don't have any scores with me, so I don't know, but what a great venue here. I know the AD real well here. He used to be at Mac Valley. And
Doc Riegel, yeah. And
very nice gym here.
Great support, great following here, which is no surprise for the Starmont faithful making the track down here to Center Point tonight.
We knew there was going to be a good crowd here, and we're pulling everybody in that don't normally come to a home game. That's great, That's great.
Yes, indeed. All right, congratulations again. We'll see you next week in Cedar Rapids for all the coverage again. And this year with the ranking, it'll be a little better seed this year. The matchup last year, of course, with Janesville, the 1-8 matchup. You're excited to get down there this year. You want a little more, of course. You want to extend your stay down there. Always when you go in a second year, that's the goal.
Yep. And I had no complaints with last year. We knew we had to play Janesville, number 1 ranked team. We scored the most points on them of anybody in the whole tournament. So I was real happy with the girls. I mean, to get there, and some of the girls, when they looked at their face when they walked in that 5-season center or U.S. Cellular Center, they're like, wow, so it's going to be a little more comfortable this year, I think.
Yes, indeed. All right, best of luck. We'll see you next week.
I'd like to thank KMCH, John and Julie. Thank you guys.
You betcha. Robert Genke, the head coach of the Starmont Stars, as we'll bring in some of the players here. Isabel Johans will be first up, as she'll throw the headset on here. Isabel Johans, another one of the juniors, had herself 7 kills here tonight, and congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
And how about this feeling again for the second year in a row of playing with these girls who you love to be on the floor with and get along with so well? That's what it takes to have a successful team in any sport.
Yeah, it feels really great to be back going to state, and I just know that our team has worked so hard for this, and we've trained so hard and for so long, and I never want this feeling to go away. It's just amazing.
What's the best part of this volleyball experience, especially in the last couple of years when you've had this kind of success?
Honestly, the team, we love each other, and we're always there for each other. And like Robert always says, we play with our hearts.
Yes, indeed. Playing with your hearts and getting the win here tonight as the Stars will move on to the state tournament for the second year in a row. As just talk about how the mindset was coming into this game. Iowa Valley, Coach Getkin said, didn't really know too much about them, a team that never played them here. And is that easier in your mind to get ready for a team like that when you know nothing, or is it easier when you do know them a little bit?
It's always tough, going to play a team that you've never played before, but it's a new challenge, and we're always up for it, and it's just, we always have fun, and it's an amazing time.
Absolutely. And getting ready for the state tournament for the second year in a row. You're a year older now. All the other girls, of course, a year older, got some experience of being to the USL Center. Won't be maybe as shell-shocked as you were last year, getting used to a new experience of you've been there before, not actually playing in it, and you have now last year. So it'll be a little different experience, and you'll be a little more comfortable there, I would think, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Best of luck to you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Isabel Johans, one of the juniors, as bringing in more of the stars here, as Macy Mommer will come in next. As Mommer, another one of the juniors here for Starmont, as she had herself 9 kills tonight, and warming up there late after midway through the match, and really doing a nice job of court vision and getting those volleyballs down on Iowa Valley's side. How's this feel for you for the second year in a row?
It feels amazing. I'm kind of speechless right now. I mean, last year we were kind of the underdogs. No one expected us to go to state, but this year we were definitely had targets on our back, so it feels good that we made it again.
We talked about those targets with Coach Getkin. How much pressure did you girls feel during the season? You're a great group of girls who go out there and love playing the sport and played it with each other for a long time. Did you feel that pressure? Did you let each other feel it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like our strongest strength is our bond with each other, and I feel like we kind of get each other through it.
Absolutely, and getting each other through this game tonight. Great offensive balance, great defense, great setting. Just a total team effort. All the pieces have to work to have successful volleyball, and you guys continue to do it night in and night out.
Yeah. As our coach says, defense wins games. Pass well, play well.
Yes, indeed. You got that defensive mindset
yeah, that's right.
grounded into you. And now getting ready for the state tournament. We'll find out your draw later on tonight. But we know it'll be a little better than the last year's 8th seed because of the ranking, because of the experience here for the second year in a row for this team. We'll talk about the crowd support here tonight. Tremendous crowd support coming down from the Arlington, Strawberry Point area tonight.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. We appreciate it so much. It's, the support and love we have from our fans is absolutely amazing.
You betcha. Congratulations once again. Best of luck. We'll see you in the CR next week.
Thank you.
You betcha. As Macy Mommer, the junior there, as we continue with post-game here. Starmont gets the win as they take down Iowa Valley 3 games to 25-19, 25-18, and 25-9, 75-46 total match score. And this one took exactly 1 hour here tonight at Center Point High School. Reagan Jansen, the junior setter, now coming in, and I'm sure it's going to be the same kind of emotions here.
Yeah.
Great to repeat here and with a group of girls that you enjoy playing with so much.
Yep. Yeah, as a team, we just put our heads together mentally and say we got to do what we got to get done. Like we can't. If we don't put our heads together, if we don't put our heart together, there's no way we can accomplish anything that we do. So.
And part of that mindset was blocking out the distractions and the pressure maybe that you put on yourselves or inside the community of saying, well, they're going to get back to state, no problem. We're so good again. But you have to do it. You have to go out and prove it. You have to beat teams that you didn't beat last year. It's a little different. It was a little different setup to play an Iowa Valley team you hadn't played. How'd you get yourselves through that pressure as a team?
We don't take anything for granted. Like you said, they're ranked 11. We're ranked 4th. A lot of teams may take advantage of that, but then we put ourselves back into the state we were in last year with Chipola. They were ranked above us, and we said anything can happen at this point. Anybody can win. Anybody can put their heads together and do what they want. Like, we got to just pull it together right here and do what we can do.
Second year in a row, you get to the state tournament. Last year's team set the history mark for most match wins. This year's team set the set win mark tonight for 70, passing 68 from last year. So part of the volleyball program history that's continuing here. What's that mean to you and the girls to be a part of that and to be a huge part of it and know that nobody can ever take that away from you in the analogs of Starmont volleyball history?
We are very proud of it, but I'm going to be honest, I don't think it's really hit us yet. I think it's going to hit us more after we move on with life, but right now we are just living the dream. We're loving it.
Yes, indeed. All right, congratulations to you. We will see you next week in Cedar Rapids, and best of luck down in Class 1A field.
Thank you.
Reagan Jansen, the setter. juniors on this team who's played the game together with these girls. 7 juniors on the squad as we bring in one more here, the 5'6" junior, Haley Getkin, who led the way with 12 kills on the night. Took you a little bit to get warmed up tonight kill-wise, but once you did, it just looks so easy and natural to you out there. And we talked about you being a gym rat last year with your parents around volleyball, your dad coaching for 11 years, and you've been around this sport, and at times it looks so easy for you because you're around it and you know the game so well.
Yeah, it's at first they were really double blocking me a lot, so it was tough to get used to that. And then once I got in a rhythm, it was really easy to just keep scoring points.
Absolutely. Scoring points you did with 12 kills and a commanding 25-9 set 3 win. Talk about the support you've had from the school and the community here in the last couple of years, especially this year, trying to get back to the state tournament. How's this experience been compared to last year?
The community has really been supportive. They've come to all of our games. You know, they're posted all over Facebook, come and support. If not, listen on KMCH. They just want us to succeed, and that means so much to all of us.
Absolutely. It means a lot to the Starmont community, and then talk to Reagan about being part of Starmont history. They can't take that away from what you've accomplished, but still a lot more out there for you to accomplish, and it continues, I should say, next week at the state tournament as we talked with a few of the players and your dad about doing better than last year, taking a step further now. Last year, you were happy to get there. You ran into number 1 Janesville, the eventual champion, and now it's your turn to be more of a favorite than the underdog this year at the state tournament. But it's going to have to be a great mindset and great play it's going to take to compete in that 1A field next week.
Right. Exactly what you said. Our goal last year is to get to state. Our goal this year is to make it 1, 2, 3 games further than we did last year, and we're going to work hard in the gym this coming week, and it's just going to be amazing. What's your favorite part of the bonding experience and being with these girls and knowing them for so long? What's the best part of this journey that you've been on and still isn't done yet? It just is awesome to see all of our hard work since 5th, 6th grade come in. Now we're high schoolers. Now we're going to the state tournament, and we can go as far as we can. It's awesome to share this experience with my best friends for forever and my parents. Absolutely. All right, congrats to you again. We'll see you in CR next week. Thank you. You betcha. Best of luck to Haley Getkin as here. Maddie Vasky coming on up, the junior. She had herself a nice night as well as Maddie Vasky settling in, putting the headset on as Maddie with 7 kills here tonight as you warmed up late there and helped with those 25 points in that set number 3. Talk about how you're feeling late in that match.
I just feel like a bunch of the energy was picking up at the end of the game, and we got to 17, and then we kept going and going, and Robert kept counting down points, so everyone was getting excited and ready to go for a second time. Yeah, yes, indeed. And this year, the atmosphere was a little bit different from last year with the 3-1 win over Chipola. Much more exciting environment the way it shaped out, but take nothing away from this one here tonight. A convincing win over Iowa Valley, 3-0. And it still has the same meaning of getting to the state tournament as 1 year under your belt there. It'll be a different atmosphere for you next week. Yep. You guys will be a little more comfortable now. Mm-hmm. With the experience you've gone through before you've been there. Yeah, I feel like we want to go. We just made it last year. We want to go there this year and make it and win games and maybe possibly get to the finals or just keep winning games. And keeping the right mindset and still a lot of work to do here with this group of girls that you've played with since 5th and 6th grade. What's it mean to you? What do you like most about being a part of this journey? It's like a family, pretty much. I think of them as all my sisters. I've grown up with them. I know everything about them. It's not just we play one sport. We play every sport together. So it's like a family atmosphere with growing up with Robert, being Haley, one of my best friends. It's just like a family environment. And the family environment stretches out to the community, and great community support on hand here that made the trip from the Starmont area tonight. Mm-hmm, definitely. We always have a good crowd. You betcha. All right. Congrats again. Then best of luck. We'll see you next week. Thank you. Maddie Vasky, the junior who had 7 kills on the night as the Stars get the victory here. 3-0
as once again, 25-19, 25-18, 25-9, 21 minutes, 22 minutes, and 17 minutes. Total match time was 1 hour, exactly 60 minutes, and 75-46 the total score. So great atmosphere. A little more, as we talked about, a little more low-key because they expected it, but still you don't take it for granted. But it's a little different than last year's atmosphere there, more intense match. It was an upset over Tripola. You're the favorite team this year. You get it done, but it doesn't take away from the emotions and how great of a feeling it is to reach the state tournament.
Yeah, and I think once you've already been there, you're so hungry to get back, and you know the feeling, and you know what it takes. I mean, as far as you got to stay calm, you got to be confident, and you just got to play your game.
Yes, indeed. As the Stars will play their game, they'll play at least one more match coming up next week. And it'll be on Wednesday night at 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock as the pairings will come out later tonight from the state, as we will post those for you and get them on the sportscast tomorrow. So Starmont Volleyball headed back to the state tournament for the second year in a row, as Coach Getkin and company will travel to Cedar Rapids next Wednesday, and either 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock start times. We'll see you down there next Wednesday night. Thanks for your time and your insight on Star Volleyball as always, Julie.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for letting me be a part of it.
Julie Vasky, appreciate her time tonight on Halloween night 2017 as the Stars get back to the state tournament as for the second year in a row, second time in school program history, as Coach Robert Getkin improves his overall record, 259 wins, 107 losses in his 11th season. As I talked about, the Stars set the school set record on the year, winning 70 games and only losing 13. They surpassed that from 68 wins a year ago, and they improved their record to 30-5. They're 2 off the school history record now of 32 that was set last year by that team that was 32-9, went to the state tournament, lost first round to Janesville. Starmont headed back to the state tournament. That's going to wrap up our coverage tonight. So we'll have 3 area coverage teams there now next week as it starts. Our coverage begins Tuesday night at 6 o'clock as Independence will take on top-ranked Cedar Rapids Xavier. And then they'll carry over into Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. Beckman will go up against their first-round opponent as the Beckman Blazers against the Waterloo Columbus Sailors, 33-8 Columbus, 31-12 Beckman, and then it will be Starmont either at 6 or 8 on Wednesday night. We'll have all 3 of those area teams covered for you right here from KMCH Sports. That's going to do it tonight. For in-studio producer Ashley Bramey, thanks for her help, and running the controls back in the studios of KMCH as always, and for Julie Vasky, as once again coming up tomorrow night, Hawk Talk with Gary Dolphin and Kirk Ferentz and Carlos O'Kelly's in Iowa City. Friday night, it's week number 11, the high school football season with playoff football. West Delaware traveling to Solon. Jamie Aaron and Bill will have all that action for you. Pregame starts at 6:30. I'll have the head coach of the Hawks, Doug Winkowich, on at around 6:30. And then our area online and playback game of the night will come from Cascade. Reese Roush and I will have the Cougars as they take on the Knights of Union in a rematch of Class 2A District 4 teams there in Cascade on Friday night. Coach's Corner at 9 a.m. with Kevin Shiplin on Saturday morning. And then Saturday afternoon, 12:30 pregame for Hawkeye football as Hawks welcome in the top 5 ranked Columbus, the Ohio State Buckeyes, as that will be a 2:30 kick from the Hawkeye Radio Network right here from KMCH Sports. Have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Halloween night and the final night in October 2017. John Swisher saying so long, everybody. Once again, the Stars prevail 3-0. They go back to the